Hello, Joy friends, and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations number 103. Oh my goodness, it is so good to be back. I have missed everyone. Thank you so much for your patience and allowing me to take some time off to just rest and relax and try to get better. I appreciate that so much. I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of those that are coming in right now in live time, those who are silently watching, and those who will be catching this as the replay. I would like to start off by saying hello, Jean, and welcome in. Hugs to you, hugs to Pam, hugs to Denny. So glad you guys are here with me. I am so happy to be back. I am going to share with you that tonight our time is going to be a little bit brief because right now we've got a birthday special live going on, and I want to encourage everyone to go over to that channel and not only wish that person a happy birthday, but just come in as a triumphant joy raid. Miss Bailey from Bailey Nutcher Cat on the Prowl Creations. Today is her birthday, and she's doing a live right now. She just started same time as me. In fact, I'm a few minutes late because I wanted to go over and make sure that she was definitely on before I said anything, and she is. So we're just going to take a little bit of time and spend some time together, and then I'm going to encourage you to go over and wish her a happy birthday and do a joy raid, if you will. So what's up? What has everyone been doing over the last couple weeks? Hello, Lori. Welcome in. So glad you and Joel are feeling better. It's still going to take some time. Good evening, Pamela. How are you? So glad you're here. Thank you guys for hugging each other in. All right, so what has been on your hook? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop the link a little early tonight in case anybody wants to come up, because again, we're only going to spend a little bit of time together so we can go over and spend some time with Bailey, as some of you know her as Bebs. So here's the link coming in. Good morning, Lisa. So glad you're here with us. All right. So I thought for sure with the time I had off that I would have gotten a lot of crocheting done. But unfortunately, as many of you know who've been with me in Morning Joy blogs, it's been a little bit of an up and down roller coaster with my sugar. And I'm not going to dwell on that because I've been in detail with that in the mornings. I will tell you that I was not feeling well this morning, and I went into work anyway. And at one point in time, I got really lightheaded and dizzy, and I turned around to grab the door jamb to catch myself so I wouldn't fall to the floor, and I knocked the sensor out of my arm. So I will be pricking my finger for 9 days until the next one is injected. But I'm just mad at myself because that's like throwing $70 away. But hey, it is what it is. I can live pricking my finger. So with all that being said, I didn't get to crochet as much because of not feeling well and being weak and all that. So I'm just going to show you what I've done. One thing that I was commissioned to do was make some baby hats for my boss. And I've done that. And I've waited to show them to you before I give them to him. Oh, wow, Pam, how exciting. She says she's been playing around with felting. That's fun. Oh my goodness. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. She says, hi, everyone. Might fall asleep if I sit still. Uh-oh. It's been a long day. I'm so sorry, Tina. Glad you're here, though. All right, so real quick, these are some of the hats I made. They're just little simple baby hats. He wanted most of them newborn, but he needed a couple. Hello, Sandrine. Hugs, hugs. Welcome in. How are you? Keith, welcome in, my friend. Keith, I will send you an email when I get your thing in the mail. It will probably more than likely be Saturday morning when it goes out. Please forgive me. It's just been a crazy, yucky week for me, as you know, from Morning Joy blogs. I'm normally do not delay like this, but it's just, it is what it is. I can't help it, but I will get it to you, my friend. Thank you for your patience. Thank you guys so much for welcoming each other in and hugging each other. I absolutely love it. And yes, Lisa dropped the word joy. If you'd like to drop your link, I've changed it. It is no longer drop. It is the word joy. So if you want your link dropped for everyone, just type in JOY. Tina says, can't type on my phone either. Bless your heart. So he wanted mostly newborn hats, but then he wanted a couple that were like for a little bit bigger size baby, just in case we didn't get anything to them when they were first born. So this is the first bigger one that I made. Again, nothing fancy, just a little, hat. And then this one's a little bit bigger. I'm not sure I'm going to give him this one because it's almost a little too big, but it's using the alpine stitch. And I have another one with that stitch in the newborn. This is Simply Soft. Look at the little halo that's on that. All right. Here's the other one I did in the alpine stitch. I did 2 of them. I love this. And it's kind of a mint green. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see that a little bit better, I think. And then I did one in a yellow. And it's so squishy soft. And then I just did a half double crochet hat. And this one's a little cluster stitch. But this one is my absolute favorite. Hello, Christy. You guys, Christy has a birthday tomorrow. You can go ahead and wish her a happy birthday. Thank you, Keith, for your forgiveness. Denny says, Sandrine, every little step I take, you will be there. Lisa says, Cynthia, do you, if your parcels arrive at the destination as yet? I don't. I have not looked it up, Lisa. I will work on that and send you a reply through Messenger. Christy says, hello, everyone, listening and doing housework. Ooh, no fun. Tina says, I like making hats. Don't take near as long as most projects. Cynthia, they are so cute. I love all the different stitches. Thank you. Thank you guys for wishing Christy a happy birthday. So this one, instead of doing it like in the rounds, you actually make a rectangle and then you sew it together. And I did that and I liked it. I just wasn't like completely happy with, I bet that's Miss Sylvia. Yeah. She always calls me in my lives. Will you just answer and tell her I'm in a live? I wasn't 100% like happy with the way the top of it looked. So I decided to put a pom-pom on it. And you guys, I'm in love with this hat. Look at this hat. And then as they get a little bit older, you can actually roll it down and it can stay with them a little bit longer. But isn't that stitch gorgeous? And all that stitch is, I want to make a baby blanket out of this, is you do your foundation row is all double crochet. And then you start with a double crochet and then you do a double crochet around the front post and then a double crochet in the next, double crochet around the front post, double crochet in the next stitch, and so forth. And I just love the texture that it gives that hat. But anyway, And the only other things that I've done is I started playing around with some of my scrubby yarn. Most of the time in the past, I would combine the scrubby yarn, like do cotton and scrubby at the same time. So it was like 2 strands at a time to make a dishcloth. And I thought, well, let me just see what it looks like if I make a dishcloth with just the scrubby, because I'd never done that. Well, I still haven't, because instead of making a dishcloth, I ended up going so far and folding them in half and stitching them together and making little square scrubbies. And I absolutely love this. And these have become a big seller. So there's no opening anywhere. They're double-sided. And I'm just showing you that there's just nothing but air on the inside, but it's a scrubby. And I just love the way that turned out. So I have one in red so far. I have 2 in this green. It's a really pretty green too. That's more true to the color right there than when it's up close. And then I made one in this brown.
She was looking for a yarn swap.
And then I did one in this variegated purple. Oh, that looks blue in there, but it is purple. It is very purple. That's a dark, well, right there's a dark purple. And this is kind of more like a bright, vibrant kind of lilac. Not a soft lilac, but like a more vibrant. And on this purple one, I was running out. So I just added white on the end of it. But I am in love with these scrubbies. And apparently so are other people, because I had more, but I've already sold them. So yeah, isn't that something? So that's all I have to show on my hook. And I don't have a cup tonight, so sorry. But I knew that I wanted to be quick so that we could go celebrate with Bailey for her birthday. I'm going to take a minute and see what's going on in the chat. I am going to drop the link one more time just in case anybody wants to come up and share. No pressure. I'm just so happy to be back with you guys. Thank you again, everyone, for your birthday wishes to Christy. Tomorrow is her birthday. Thank you for all your comments on the hats and the scrubbies. Angela, hello. Welcome in. So glad you're here. Oh, thank you. She says those hats are so cute. And she is greeting everyone and saying hello. She has gone back to work. She's a music school teacher. And so she doesn't get to join us in the mornings, and she's letting everyone know how much she's missed them. Denny says, Angela, I miss you too. I've been working and work has been insane. Yes, we have not seen Denny quite as much either. Lori says, great for your kitchen. Yes, yes. Hello, Chris, and welcome in. This is a fun, safe, joyful channel. Thank you, Jean, for giving your message to Angela about how much we've missed her. Sorry, my chat jumped. And I just was scrolling back up and I missed it, Sandrine. I'm so sorry. She says, Denny, 5 steps. When Denny was talking about every step she takes, Sandrine is there. Some happy, happy Sandrine. Thank you, Lisa. She said gorgeous hats. Thank you guys so much for welcoming Chris in. I believe this is the first time Chris has been with us. So thank you for that. Chris, that is normal. That is how everybody treats everyone. Again, like I was saying, this is a safe, loving channel full of joy. Lori says, Cynthia, which scrubby yarn did you use for those? I like that. Let's see if I got some over here. Yes, I do. So it's the same type, but these right here are actually different name brands. Most of them are the Yarn Bee Scrubology Cotton. Like this one, I don't know if you can tell, is a mint green and white. This one is like what I call paint box, white with little, specks through it. But this one is what some of these are made out of as well. And it's the Red Heart Scrubby from Walmart. So I will tell you the one thing I like, and I actually think all of these are Red Heart Scrubby. So the ones that I sold, oddly, and probably because more color choices, was some of the Yarn Bee ones. But I'll tell you what, I like the Red Heart Scrubby better for two reasons. One, it's cheaper. Two, if you look, see how it kind of has the frayed ends more, like it's real fluffy, where this one is not as fluffy. So I really, really, really like the Red Heart Scrubby. And it's soft. I wouldn't expect it to be soft like this. I'm actually thinking about making a couple for my face. I don't want to put these on my face since I plan on giving them or selling them, but because it's so soft. Now, some of them are not soft. I have some. But they're not in here. Because that's what I've been kind of working on. So I've got a little box, not a box, but like a basket that I have them in, and I'm just making them up out of the basket. But anyway, they're kind of more fuzzy and they're a little bit more brittle. So they would definitely be more for dishes than they would be to even think about putting on the skin. And I don't know, I've been debating on the ones for the face, leaving one side open so that you could put your hand in. But the only thing about that that will probably lean me more towards not doing that is when you go to wash them, if it doesn't have all the ends sewn up, it'll probably like really distort it. And I think they'll keep their shape better when you wash them if all the sides are sewn. So I probably will continue sewing all the sides. But yes, so that is what I used. All right. Yes, right, Sandrine? Purple. Purple, purple, purple. You know we got to have purple, right? Lisa says, do you have a pattern for Scrubby? Oh, Lisa, it is really simple. All I did was I chained 27, and then I started double crocheting in the third chain from the hook. I let the first two chains be the first double crochet. And so I double crocheted across, and that gave me 25 double crochets. And then I just kept double crocheting row after row. I only chained one so that it kept it kind of, squunched together. And I don't know. I think I did maybe about 20 rows. And then I literally folded it in half. And while the yarn, whatever you want to call this, I still call it yarn. While the yarn was still attached at the end of my last stitch, I folded them together, and then I single crocheted. Let me show you one that I didn't put an extra border on. So then after I got to the last row of row 20, I chained one, I turned it, I put them, I lined them up together, and that one's got some red fuzz on it. And I did single crochet in each stitch across to close it. And then I did single crochet here. And then I fastened off, and I just weave my ends in because it just helped to make more of the scrub. And then on the one side that was open, I just, attached my yarn back to my hook and single crocheted across, fastened off, and weave both those ends in. And there you go. That's your scrubby. It's very, very simple. But I mean, I suppose since I did this, I could do a tutorial, and it would be a very easy, simple one. So maybe Saturday. Who knows? Maybe I'll even do a live for that. So let me know what you think in the comments. Would you like a live tutorial, or would you like one that is just a real quick, easy tutorial? So, or both. Let me know. Thank you guys again so much for just loving each other in. Hello, Caroline. Welcome in. So glad you're here with us. Hugs, hugs. I'm sure everyone has already welcomed you and greeted you. So glad you're here with us. Tina says, sounds like you're feeling better, Cynthia. Thank goodness. I am. My doctor increased the insulin, so apparently it's working. So, hey. She may not be happy when she finds out I'm knocked my sensor out, but it doesn't really matter whether I use the sensor or prick my finger. But thank you. I'm feeling much, much better. Definitely on the mend. God is good. I am blessed. Thank you guys so much for hugging Chris and Caroline in. Love it when we have new family come in. Thank you for making them feel like a part right away. That is what I love about you guys. That's what I love about my channel. My goal is that you come in and leave with more joy than what you came in with. If you don't know anything about me, I usually always try to have some positive comment going. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, tonight's is let God's joy be your joy today, and be the joy that you want to see in others. Denise says, Sandrine, okay, I got you, girl. I just figured out what you were saying. I'll be listening to that song you got me. Aw. Caroline says, I'm using scrubby yarn right now. Laugh out loud. Awesome. Caroline says, I make double-sided flower scrubbies. Oh, I bet those are beautiful. They clean like a dream. Yes, the people that have already bought some from me, they're just like, oh my gosh, these are amazing. I want more. Like, okay, well, let me tell you where to go and get them. Denny says, Sandrine, all because of you. Lori says, I'll have to pick some of that Scrubology up tomorrow. Yes. And you guys, thank you so much for your patience. I promise. And I'm doing it that way because I don't like to make promises and not keep them. I am feeling much better, so I am hoping to get back on my A game and be more attentive. But I am going to try also this weekend to work on the tutorial for the t-shirt dresses that you guys have been seeing me make over the last couple months. And I will end up having a giveaway of some of that yarn to go to somebody so that they can make some of their own as well. I'm real excited about that. Jean says, I have lots of Red Heart Scrubby. Well, there you go. Chris says, I use the Red Heart Cotton Scrubby. Oh, love it. I do. Oh, yeah, that is the Red Heart Red. right there. Yep. Actually made that one last night in Crochet Club. And I've started a kind of aqua blue one. I'm real excited about it. Mr. Joyful wants one too. Angela says, I've got lots of scrubby yarn in my stash. That's a good project to use it for. Absolutely. Sandrine says, Denny 12 play. Pam says, that's what I used to make my scrubbies too. I don't like the same sandpaper filling scrub yarn. Me neither. And I don't want that on my dishes either. You know, I don't want it scrubbing my pots and pans, and I don't want it scrubbing my dishes, my glasses and my plates and stuff. This yarn does, I mean, it does wonderful. Denny says, Sandrine, dedicated. Chris says, Wilma, nylon or cotton? Sandrine says, Denny, twisted. You two are so funny. Jean says, I have cotton and the Red Heart Scrubby Sparkle, which is polyester. Pam says, I dyed my hair tips purple today just because, oh my gosh, you are my hero. I've been wanting to do a purple strip for about 9 years now, and I've never gotten the guts to do it. I just love you. You're brave. How fun. How fun. Good for you. You want to come up and show us? I'll drop the link again. Just in case. If you don't, that's okay. No pressure. All right. Denny says, Sandrine, start right back at 1. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome in. How are you? She says, hello, Miss Cynthia. Hello, everyone in chat. I hope everyone has had a nice week so far. You're so sweet. I hope you have too. All right. Well, you guys, I've been like I knew I would, and we're going to try and get off of here to go say happy birthday to Bailey. I'm sure she'll be on for a good minute. She's still on. So we'll get over there. I've just missed you guys so much. All right. So let me see. Everybody's saying tutorial sounds great. Live tutorial, you can do both. Live would be great too. A live tutorial would be fun. Everyone's saying live. I guess I know what I'm doing Saturday. Jean says, I use Scrubby Sparkle for dish scrubbies and cotton for face scrubbies, which makes sense. Hello, Candy. I'm going to let y'all in on something, even though we normally would announce it next week, but it'll already be past. But Saturday. Is it Saturday? Sunday is Candy's birthday. So you guys be looking for her video and make sure you give her some joy birthday messages as well. Candy says, chocolate, always chocolate. Lisa says, did you hear from Trish for the live after your live? I did hear from Trish today, and she is still not making a big paycheck with her new job. Hey, Sandrine.
I want to show you the scrub yarn I had.
Okay.
Let me find it first.
So she's going to drive tonight. So we are not having our live. But she says she misses being with me. She misses being with y'all. And hopefully we'll let us know soon.
I got you on the yarn shelf. Trying to find the yarn.
Hey, you got the same mannequin as I do, except for mine's still in the car from when we were doing farmers market.
Oh, okay.
It's time for Miss Joy to come back in. Farmers markets are over with.
Now, I do have this kind.
You know, I've seen those. I haven't tried those yet, where the cotton and the scrubbies mix like that.
But
have you actually used it?
I got it. I got it from Ollie's.
Ollie's?
If you got Ollie's, they got them on sale. I got the
I haven't been in Ollie's in a while.
Need to go Ollie's. Ollie's got some.
I do need to go to Ollie's. I love Ollie's prices.
I got it.
So how did it work up, Sandrine? I mean, was it
I'm gonna show you one of them in a second. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and get it.
I'm sorry.
I got this one.
That's the color I'm doing now. I love that.
And I got this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
And of course, I got this one. Of course.
Yes, of course. Look at that dark purple. Woo, woo! You started it.
Yeah, I did. Let's see.
Thank you guys for welcoming Candy in. I hear you, Tina. She says, I love seeing everyone in lives, but really prefer tutorials by themselves because I like to save them in case I want to refer to them again or share them. I'll definitely do both if I do the live. Oh, wow. That does kind of work out different, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I think I was doing single crochet. And I ain't through with it yet, but yeah.
That's a pretty cool
It's give you the little solid like cotton, and then give you the scrubby. And it's like it comes out like every other row, which is unique.
I do like that. I'm glad you showed me because I've seen some, but I didn't know if I would like it or not.
Uh-huh.
And so they weren't on sale. So I was like, well, I'll just wait.
Yeah, but if you go to Ollie's.
Yeah, Ollie's prices I can deal with.
Yeah, I think I got the yellow ones for 99 cents or $1.99, maybe $1.99. But it wasn't
the other ones from Ollie's too.
Huh?
You got the other ones from Ollie's as well?
Yes. Well, no, I got the purple ones. I got them from Joann's. They was on sale for $2.97 or something like that. But the yellow ones, yellow and let me see. I got it in the kitchen on the sink. Let me see this one.
Because at Michael's and Hobby Lobby.
Well, I didn't use it so much, but I got this one.
Oh wow, yes, I like that.
Here go the other one. I used them.
Oh, that one's really cute.
But I think that's the color right here. I got that from Ollie's. And the other one, the purple one, I think I got from Joann's, where it had marked it down.
At Michael's and Hobby Lobby, they used to be like $4.97, and now they're like $6 to $7.
Woo, that's a lot.
Yes.
Might need to try Joann's or Ollie's.
I need to try Ollie's.
Ollie's, yes, because I think I got one in the bedroom, and I think I paid $1.99 for it. Well, I got like 6 of them, and I paid $1.99 for it.
Right.
And you can find a lot of good stuff at Ollie's. If you got an Ollie's. If you ain't got an Ollie's, I'm sorry.
I know. I do have one.
But I was trying to find the yellow one so you can see it. I got so much stuff in this room, y'all. In this bedroom. Now, this ain't even the craft room. It's just the bedroom.
How are you, Miss Pam?
I am good.
Chris says, how can I send you a picture? You can either do it through my email, which is on my About page. But if you give me a second, I'll pop my email up. That's my email address right there. Or through Messenger, I have 2 Facebooks. I have one for my YouTube channel under Cynthia's Joyful Creations, but I honestly, that's not my first one I check. So my personal one, I would get a notification, and it's under Cynthia Herod Vannerson. And Herod is just like in the Bible, but no relation. Herod. I am not related. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
No.
All right, Miss Cynthia, here you go. It's purple.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait.
It looks blue, but it's purple.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
We had a transformer blow at work today, so during lunch, this is what we did.
I love it. Oh my gosh, Pam.
Purple.
I love it.
Here's some crochet stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a basket. This is the big felting thing I was talking about.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Is that gray? Is it like different shades of gray?
It is.
I love that.
I love this wool from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to see, because it shrinks. It shrinks a lot. I didn't realize felting would, I knew it would shrink it, but it shrinks it a lot.
So you're saying felting, but that looks like yarn. I'm
It
confused.
is. It's wool. Now I'm going to put this in the wash, and when it comes out, it's going to be felt. You wash it in hot water.
That must be something new.
Yeah. Once you wash it, it'll fluff up.
It's just 100% wool, not the merino. It's just not super washed. It's just plain old. I love this 100% wool. And you wash it in hot water, and it just shrinks it down.
Wow. So you do have to make it pretty big then, because it'll shrink a good bit.
Yeah. Did you see Crystal at Bag O' Day had a felting bag or one that she put on there? She said it would shrink by like a third. And in my mind, I knew how much a third was.
Right.
But when I held it up, and then it was like, whoop.
Oh my gosh. Well, please, will you come back and show us after you get it washed and show us what it looks like?
I sure will.
That will be awesome. Hey, Miss Bevy, how are you?
Hi, Bevy Boo.
Organization, I love you. I was going to say, don't leave me, girl.
I turned the light off. It was bright in my eyeballs.
Well, y'all know I'm working on these pants. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the waistband. So after I finish doing the waistband, I could put some of the squares on there and see how many more I did. So I got a lot
I
of
love the colors together. That black makes it pop.
Yeah. So once I get the waistband done, I start putting the squares on, then I know where I gotta go from there.
Well, girl, you better come back and show us.
I will.
Now, I just sound like Veronica when I said that.
Yeah.
Girl, you know you better come back and show us. Can you tell whose channel I've been catching up on today?
Yes.
While I was working. Y'all couldn't see that while I was working.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a lot of work done today, and I stayed a lot longer than I thought I was, so I did good.
I'm glad you're feeling better, though.
Thank you so much. Me too. Me too.
Okay, so on StreamYard, if I hit stop cam, will that just make me black, but I'll still be there?
If you hit stop cam, right, you're still up, but you're off. Like we can't see you.
I'm going to go grab that bag that I felted so you can see what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you.
I didn't want to click it if it wasn't. I'm learning.
Look at you.
Kitty girl.
All right, I'm going to go catch up on the chat real quick while she's doing that. All right, let me go with. Veronica's in here. Did you hear me, Veronica? Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much.
We love you too.
Uh-oh. I saw something that came up and said, having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. Did y'all lose me at some point in time?
Mm-mm.
Huh. I don't know what that was. All right. I'm still going back up in the chat. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Well, that's before you came on, Sandrine, because you were saying you had the Red Heart Scrubby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lori says, I actually am out of my scrubby yarn. On the last I used was to my mother-in-law's kitchen, and I never replenished it. Sounds like a shopping trip to me.
Girl, don't do it, girl.
Denny says, Cynthia, Sandrine, and I have this thing where we like to send each other songs and get each other all excitable. I think that is fantastic. Girls, keep it up. Keep it up.
And like I'll say something, a song she hadn't heard in a while, then she had to think about it. Like, man, oh, I gotta go listen to that.
Lori says, the really scratchy ones are great for your bathroom or like the bottom of your tub and stuff, though. Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree. There's our sweet Veronica. Enjoyed your live today, Veronica. I had to get off real quick at the very, very end because I got a phone call coming in. So when I came back, you guys were gone. All right. Let me put you on. There you go.
Okay, so this is what it looked like before. Oh, can you see it?
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
still that's a good size, like what you got now. I love the straps on it.
Okay, so this is what it
Oh
looks
wow.
like. I mean, it shrunk so much, I could not believe it, but yeah.
But that looks awesome.
But so, oh, let me turn my sun back on. Hold on. Whoop.
Oh, I love that blue going through it. Is that
Well,
Mhm.
blue or
it
just a
started
different
out
gray?
as ivory. I don't know why it turned blue.
Oh wow.
It's this color.
Oh wow. I do
So
like it as the blue.
I don't know if the blue jeans did it or if it, I mean, I just put a teeny tiny bit of detergent in there or if it's
Uh-huh.
just what was left in the washing machine. I don't know. But
That is nice though.
I just thought it was going to be ginormous, but nope.
Yeah, it shrunk it down a lot. A
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
lot.
But it makes this really stiff fabric. So I'm like, ooh, that's going to make a great basket. So that's why this is only going to be a basket.
I love that.
And I'm going to put a color catcher in it and see if it stays blue, and it may be from the other grays. I don't know.
Right.
But, so that's what
Oh
that
my
is.
gosh, you did not have to make us wait to see it. Thank you.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
I
So
love
you'll
that.
have to get some. Hobby Lobby. It's
Hobby
just-
Lobby.
Yep. Wait till it goes on sale. It's not on sale this week.
Right. Yep.
Now,
Wait,
I
we got
did
30%.
see some of that scrubby yarn is on the dye lot clearance. I picked not all of the colors, but I bought some the other day for whatever 75% off is of that price. So $1 something.
Might have to do some shopping myself.
I have a lot of haven't had that sale yet, so I guess it's coming probably next week. I'll go back and check next week.
Let's see.
Well, we'll just be patient, won't we, Sandrine?
Yes.
I'm hoping mine hadn't either since I hadn't been able to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lord, I don't have a Michael's close by. She was saying she uses that Payton's
Okay.
for felting, but at Walmart was sold out, so Hobby Lobby for the win.
Candy, why are you canceling your birthday? You cannot cancel your birthday. I'm sorry. Tiffany says, I'm using that exact sign and color to make a soap sack. Just started it today. Oh, awesome. Lisa says, I wish we had Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Walmart, and Ollie's here. I know. And for those of you who don't know, she is from Australia.
Yeah, Australia. Ooh,
Caroline says, what is Crochet Club? Oh, Caroline. So where I live, let me try and figure out how to get on camera here. I have a friend that I've known for like 15, 16 years, and she opened up a bake shop about a year ago now. And one day she wanted to learn how to crochet. And so we got together. But honestly, she really learned on her own through YouTube and all of you. And so she decided to start a club. And so she has a club in her bake shop on Wednesday nights. And there's about 6 of us. And so that's Crochet Club. I know I've been thinking about maybe starting a crochet club on YouTube where we just come together and crochet, because I can have, I think, what is it, 10 people come up on panels.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've thought about doing that as well. So I don't know.
And I want to say, if you want to start your channel, it's good to come up on other folks' panel to get used to it. And then that's how I started. Because at first I was like, I ain't doing it. But after you come on certain people's channel that'll let you come up on the panel and let you talk, show your stuff, whatever, you get the gift of gab. And next thing you know, it's on.
That's right. I agree with you, Sandrine.
That's what I've been doing with Miss Cynthia's channel.
And we're waiting for you to do more. Let me tell y'all what, Pam, I have to tell you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I think you are in my playlist. I'll have to go look before you do.
Okay.
But I've been looking up your songs. Your songs have really helped me through the last couple of weeks.
Aw.
I'm telling you what, you have the most beautiful voice. If you guys have not heard Pam sing, Pam, you need to drop the word joy. So your channel. Sandrine, have you dropped the word joy?
I have.
Okay. We'll do it again. Please, ma'am.
Okay.
But you guys, you've got to hear Pam sing. I'm telling you what. There's a couple times you make me cry.
Oh,
But in a good way. In a good way. Like a good feel kind of way. Everybody needs that good cry every now and then.
great.
I love it. Margie, hello. Welcome in, you guys. That's our friend right there. We're
Hi,
down to, what is
Margie.
it, 8 days? If you count
8 more
today, being almost
days.
over 7. Oh my gosh, she's about to retire.
8 more days.
Miss Margie, you make sure you drop the word joy as well, you guys. She is trying to grow her channel. Please help her out. Go throw some joy in her window.
Good night,
Yes.
Lisa. Or good day. It's not night. Good morning. Good night. Have fun shopping, Lisa.
Yes. And you know what? I want to say thank you, Lisa, for coming in. I know that tomorrow is also a shop day as well, but hopefully you'll come into movie night for just a little bit. Margie said she is on her way home and she will catch us when she gets there. Tina says her Ollie's does not ever hardly have any yarn. You guys, oh my gosh, Sandrine, you talk about Ollie's. When we do go into Ollie's, my
There's more
husband
stuff to get.
has to crawl in them bins and pull out because we have deep bins of yarn and there's like usually 3 or 4. Oh my gosh, I cannot go out without several buggies.
I know it's so much stuff in there for
The
so
price,
little
you can't beat
money.
the price.
The money is so little. It's so. I come out. Every time I get paid, I go and buy a sheet set. Cause it's like you can buy a whole queen size sheet set for $16. Some of them be $11. Queen
Right.
size.
Right.
Who can pay us up that? That's
You're
a good
right.
deal.
Oh no, you're right.
I'll have to go check them out. We've got one that opened not long ago, and I've only been to it once. And they had a little bit of yarn that day, but like you said, it was like those big giant boxes. It wasn't even a bin. It was just like a big giant box. And now that I'm sitting here remembering, all that was in those boxes was wool. And I'm like, that would make some pretty bags. Since I'm on a felting kit. Of course, now I'll go back and they won't have any. It'll be like all cotton.
But there's lots you can do with cotton.
True.
Oh, Chris, you're right. Those would make some good back scrubbies. Make them really long.
Yes.
Put some handles
Like
on
this.
them.
Yes. That's
Oh
what I was
my
thinking about doing.
gosh.
Or you could take them and then take your cotton and crochet you like a chain. That way you just have a handhold.
There you go.
Yes.
And the whole thing can go in the washing machine.
That's true. Very true. Angela says, okay, got a show for kids around. No rest for the weary. Great to see you all. She is probably gone. Oh, yeah, she's gone. And you guys look at me. I stayed on an hour. We got to get off of here so we can go wish Bailey a happy birthday. I'm having so much fun, though. Thank you guys for hugging Angela out.
I don't see Spring up yet. Who going live? Spring?
Miss Bailey went live at 7. Today's her birthday.
Oh, okay.
And she's doing a birthday live.
I don't know if I got an alert for her.
I was going to say, if y'all can, you can go do both. I've got her up over here. She's silent, but I can see her. Chris says, does Ollie's do online stuff? I don't know that Ollie's has an online. Do you know, Sandrine?
I don't think. If they do have an online, they'll really show you what you can see in personally if you go in.
Right.
Like they have like the ad where they
and
might
I think
have on
it
sale.
varies,
But everything on sale
anyway.
I think so too.
Yeah. I don't think they have like an online where you can go buy stuff.
Right.
They just show you the ad, which they don't show you everything, but everything in there on sale. So
Tiffany says, all you over there in the East make me want to move back out there just to be able to go to Ollie's. Laugh out loud. Lori says, I got to go to the one, the Ollie's north of me. I know what the one around me has. Sounds like a Saturday day trip. Hey, Wanda, welcome in. How are you tonight, my friend? Hugs. Are you driving tonight? Are you coming in? Tell us what your 10-4 is. Sheila, hello. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, I have missed you guys so much. I know I get to see a lot of you in the mornings, but it's been so long since we've just been able to hang out.
I know. And y'all, I just realized my shirt's on backwards and now it's bothering me. I took my work shirt off real quick. I was like, I gotta go log in. So because I had to go get on my computer. And then I'm like, my shirt feels funny. I'm like, oh, it's backwards. I think I got my little chest thing on the corner here. Hold on, we'll fix it. Hold up.
Okay.
And my mouse quit working. All right.
Uh-oh.
We'll go stop cam.
Candy says, hey, Mama Joyful, pray for me. I'm making a decision to transfer to a different department at work. Oh my gosh, though, how exciting, Candy. I know you've not been happy with where you're at for a while, so that would be a good thing. Look at you.
Look. Nobody ever knows.
You're a big girl now. You got your shirt on right.
I was like, it feels weird. It's like choking me. Why? My Hilton Head shirt. Hey, Samantha.
That's right. I forget that you were in South Carolina once.
Yep.
Hilton Head.
Yep.
All right. So some folks were making comments about your bag, Pam, saying, wow, that's big. They love your hair. Her husband would die if she did that, Lori said.
I don't have one of those, so ha.
I do, but mine don't care.
So you guys, Kay had a birthday too. What was it? Help me out, Kay. Help me out. Was it last Thursday, last Friday, a week ago?
I think it was last Friday.
Wait. Yeah, last Friday. Last Friday, she had a birthday. Happy birthday. Bevy says she's hanging in there.
Lori. Well, nobody would have told me either. Luckily, I didn't wear it outside. I mean, I just from the living room to here. But I didn't want my work shirt on, so.
Right.
I had my hair braided before, but I had some purple in there mixed in.
Oh, that would be pretty, Sandrine.
Yeah, I had like that before. So.
See, I just need to do it.
You do. And look.
I just need to do it.
And I told the lady at work today, after we did it, I was like, it's my modern day mullet because I can pull it back and nobody ever knows. So it's like business in the front, party in the back.
Yes, very true. Very, very true. That's how I feel like if I do a streak, then I can tuck it in when I need to. And when I'm not, I got a party going on.
Exactly.
Flying in the wind.
Exactly. I did have it all rainbowed, but then when it's back and braided, you can't tell. And it does look blue, but it's bright purple.
I love it. Tiffany says she was talking about when Lori made the comment her husband wouldn't allow it. Tiffany says, mine too, Lori, but maybe I should do it anyway.
What's he going to do?
Nothing.
Exactly.
It's done.
We're such a bad influence. Do it anyway.
Everyone was saying my connection's good. I don't know what it was. I got this little message that it said, having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. So I don't know what that was about. But I'm glad we didn't lose anyone, including me. All right. Chris says she emailed me. I'm going to look that up in just a moment. Denny says, Sandrine, round the way, girl. Tina says, that's amazing how much that basket is smaller, Pam.
I know. I'm telling you, it was like magic. I just told Tina in the chat, like, I should have been recording my face when I opened up the washing machine, but I just wasn't expecting it to be that drastic, I guess.
Right.
I was like, it was crazy.
Lori says she used the patent school for Michael's and really liked it for her felted bags.
Well, and I wondered, I have some of that Chloe from Hobby Lobby, and it's wool, but it also has it's mixed with something else, but it's not tinsel, maybe. I don't know, but it's like, but I wondered if it would felt because it's mostly wool.
Sorry, I was looking for her email.
Oh, and I just saw her email, and it just reminded me I had something I was going to send you. I still can. I just have to find it. I have some Stranger Things ball caps. I'll have to.
cool.
And I picked them up at. We have a store called Dirt Cheap, and I think I paid like $1 maybe.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
we got dirt cheap too. I don't like to go in those. It smells like old clothes.
It does, but man, you can get some great deals. Like this
You
thing.
can.
I don't know if y'all can see it. This thing, this big giant. It's a 9-cube thing.
Hang
I
on.
got it.
Here we go.
This thing. I got
That
it
is
in there
nice.
the other day. They were having a huge sale, and I got it for like $20.
What? That's
So I
a
bought
great
2 of them.
deal.
I bought 2 of them. The other one is right there in the box.
I got those shells too, but I
Mhm.
didn't get them from Dirt Cheap. I got them from like Big Lots and Bed Bath and Beyond and
Take me off, Cynthia.
Walmart.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find her email. Sorry. So I'm trying to go to my spam now to see if it went there.
But yeah, I went to Dirt Cheap the other day, and they had some more of these. They just had the three ones with the 3 cubbies.
I like those though. Those are nice.
Yeah, that's what my yarn is on, those cubby things like that. But now what I'm doing with mine is taking all the yarn that's got like yarn pulled out the middle and making cakes. So I have more yarn to put more stuff in that I got
Oh, that's
that I
smart.
can't put in there right now.
Right.
Well, see,
Yeah.
and like at Cynthia at Dirt Cheap, they have an app, and you can scan the stuff, and it's like one of those stores too, kind of like Ollie's. Everything's on sale.
Everything.
So if it says it's $20, scan it because it's probably $12.
$5. It might be $5.
Yeah.
And where is
I
that
haven't
at?
found yarn in there before.
It's called Dirt Cheap. You need to look and see if there's one in your area. Of course, the other day my app wouldn't work. Everything I scanned, it said not available at your store. Check your location. I'm like, I'm in the store.
Either Dirt Cheap or Treasure Island or something.
Mm-hmm. My friend calls it the dirty chicken because it's got like a little rooster
Chicken on its side.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she calls it the dirty chicken.
That is funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, my mom, she loved to go in there. Now, my cousin had went in there one time, and my brother had fell asleep, and he caught like my mom and them kitchen and den area on fire.
Oh,
So
no.
after they rebuilt, they ain't had no furniture. So when my cousin went to Dirt Cheap, they had just delivered all the furniture they marked down at Ashley's Furniture and put it in Dirt Cheap, and they were able to go in there and get it for a steal. So they got they got 2 recliners and that plugs up and recline or whatever. And they got a couch and some tables and everything.
Oh, wow.
For the cheap,
Oh my goodness.
for
That's
real cheap, for dirt cheap. As they say. Yeah. So I just don't go in there. She'll be like, "You'll take me?" I'll take them. But I'm saying,
well, sometimes I find stuff and sometimes I don't, but I like it.
Now, one time I did go. A couple times I went in there when they had that shoe store. What's the name of that shoe store? Because ladies love shoes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a designer shoe place, but they have different kinds of shoes in it. I can't think of the name of it, but they had just did a shipment. I went in there for that. I tell you that. What's the name of that shoe store? I'm gonna look it up.
Cynthia, you need to look and see. Ours usually has Target, stuff from Target, stuff from Kohl's. Sometimes they have stuff from Old Navy, and it's all like.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to Google that and see.
Yeah.
So I have not found your email. I don't know.
I keep reaching down.
And I checked spam.
DSW.
Oh, yeah.
They had some DSW shoes in there, and they got all kinds of shoes.
Oh my gosh.
So I went in there for that.
I will have to look it up then.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's one, but just go to the website. Just type in Dirt Cheap, and they're all over. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Lori, ours, you said yours used to be Hudson's. Ours used to be, or where ours was an old Food Line grocery store. So it's a big place. It's got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, they do.
I want to say hello to Samantha. I hope you guys have welcomed her in and hugged her in. And Wanda says she has stopped for the night. She's in Colonial Heights, Virginia. Lori says she went to the mother-in-law's house last week and to Walmart with her shirt on backwards, and no one said a word to her.
Sometimes mine be inside out.
Kay, I'm just going to have to ask you for forgiveness. I've got both your emails. And today I started trying to answer emails, but I, only got to do it during my little lunch break. I'm working on it. But yes, I got it. And I thought, no, maybe it was in my head. I thought I answered it, but I was actually impressed with the blanket. I loved it. In fact, if you don't mind, I'm going to show it on here. Let me see. Let me pull that up. It was in the first one.
While you do that, I'm going to go grab my crochet hook.
Okay. Here it is right here. All right. Hang on. I'm going to share screen a minute.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me pull this up. Let's resize this so we can see it. Nope. A little bit more. Oh, there we go. Isn't that nice?
Did she make that? That's pretty.
I think so.
That's pretty, Kay.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I love that. And I'm telling you what, I love black with anything. Black is just beautiful to me.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes things pop. Look at that. Anyway, sorry. I got lost in it. Okay.
Oh, she said I made and designed the graph. That's beautiful.
What'd she say?
She designed and made the graph.
Okay. And then this is the other one here. Yes.
Oof. I don't want to do nothing else granny square after these pants. I promise.
If I what?
Not small.
Why?
Walmart.
Are they on sale?
Are they on sale?
No. Tell her no.
No.
Hand it to me so I can let everyone know. I don't like talking about. No, not the phone. The tray.
What's that?
Hand me that peach.
Okay.
I mean that peach tray. I don't like being rude. Mother, I love you. All right, now we got it. There we go. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yes. So that was my friend that has the crochet shop. I mean, the bake shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I had gotten some of these trays from Walmart, and they've got like a brown lid that goes over them. And there's kind of like a little bit of a lip on the outside. So you can actually use the lid as like an actual tray, like if you had buttons or your needles or whatever. But anyway, this is what I carry my stuff back and forth to Crochet Club in. And she's in a Walmart, and she wanted to know if I wanted more. And I was like, well, if they're on sale, yes. And she said they're not. And I was like, no, because they're like $9.99. So, which is not bad for that plastic tray in the lid, but yeah, no. I got it because I needed something to carry stuff back and forth to club in, but so I just wanted to share that because I don't like talking
There you go. That was on the dye lot.
That is beautiful.
$1.12.
Oh
Right?
my
yeah.
gosh.
Is that what
That's
it
a
says?
great
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. It's pretty.
I love that.
And this is what I'm using for the bags.
Oh wow.
But it's just how much is it? Oh, this one don't have a price on it. Oh yeah, it does. It's just teeny tiny. Holy moly. I don't know. It's regularly like $6, but you know, got to get it on sale.
Yes.
Mhm.
But it's just 100% wool. You can't do the superwash. You just have to make sure it's the wool. And it's actually softer than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be super scratchy, but it's not bad. Okay.
What works better, y'all? That look or like that? Which do y'all like better?
That one.
This one? I think I
Then
do.
I ain't got to try to fight to get in the camera.
I know, right?
You can see all my stuff. Y'all, I'm still set up in my son's room. Eventually, I'm going to get my craft room back for sitting.
I hear you.
But
Me too. Once I get all my yarn put up.
Lori says she needs to go in dirt cheap. It's right by her house. She says I could walk to it from here. Of course, it's right next to the Dollar Tree, which is danger zone.
right? But it's
My Dollar Tree
Dollar
sucks.
Tree.
Oh, Candy, she says she's got to go make herself look busy at work. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
My Dollar
All
Tree
right.
sucks. Like it's old, need to be tore down and rebuilt because every time you go in there, it smell like mold and mildew. You gotta wear a mask. You gotta wear your mask anyway just to go in there.
Yeah.
It stinks so bad. I was like, I
There's
won't
got
go.
a couple around here. One is like that.
Yeah.
It's real dirty and ugh. But ours is not very consistent with what they carry. Like I can go in there and they'll have yarn, and then the next time I go in, they won't. Sometimes they have crochet hooks. Sometimes they don't.
I never seen crochet hooks in mine. Yeah, and the yarn is neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Chris, will you try sending that email again? Because I still haven't found it. And I'm going to, ladies, excuse me for 1 minute. I'm going to pop my email back up there so she can see it.
That's fine.
Cynthia's, there's an S on the end of Cynthia, and Joyful Creations with an S on the end as well at gmail.com.
I gotta go to a sip and paint party tomorrow.
A what? What's
A
it called?
a sip and paint party.
I've never heard of that. What is that?
It's
Really?
where I guess you drink a little, you paint. I guess they might have models or I don't know. I never been.
Oh my gosh. I hope
just
you're
know
going
I
to do a
got
video
invited.
and tell us about it when you're done.
Yeah, I will.
We've got one around here. It's called Painting with a Twist.
I might even do my bed chronicles in there just to see what's what.
Right. Oh. Yes, Sandrine, I need to come watch more of your channel. You can smack my hand. Here it is.
No, you good. You know, like people on community tabs and all this stuff. I ain't into that. I just want to have fun. That's it. I don't care about all that extra stuff, you know, like getting paid and stuff like that. I don't care about that. I got Jessica for that.
I love it. I love it. Lori says, I have to go to a bad neighborhood to go to a good Dollar Tree. It's crazy. I have to go to South Jackson. Oh my gosh. Yes. I know that area.
Yeah. But you know, most Dollar Trees is teaming up with Family Dollar. So they one and the same.
Mm-hmm. I saw that where they're getting a lot of the.
Yeah. And they
So
right by
Family Dollar getting
side
one?
by side together, but it's one store.
Oh wow.
I can't wait till mine get like that.
Company.
I can't wait till mine get like that. Whew.
Our Family Dollar closed. I mean, there's one like a couple of towns over, but the one that used to be here in our town closed years ago. But it was dirty. It had been there since I was a kid. It was gross, but
that's how my Dollar Tree is. Gross.
Sandrine Lori says it's a wine and painting party like on canvas. And Jean says sip and paint parties are fun. She drinks Diet Coke. Well, there you go.
When we went, I took, at the time, she was not my daughter-in-law, but her, my mom, and I, and my niece went. I wore my overalls so I could be Bob Ross. And then the lady put her, like, she was teaching us how to do stuff, and like we were painting a moon. And she came over and took her big old thumb and like painted the moon on my canvas. And I was like, that's my masterpiece. She had slapped her thumbprint on it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I painted over it.
You told her.
Mm-hmm. Like, we'll fix that. I didn't like it there.
All right. So I got a couple things to share.
Okay.
Since the last time we were together, because remember, I took some time off. The last channel that I shouted out after the last time we were together was Dinky Crafts Jennifer. She joined YouTube on January 3rd, 2007, and she did her first video on October 19th, 2020. Now, she did have one video that she had done on September 19th of 2015, but she actually began like doing videos in 2020. She had, I always like doing this. So let's take a trip real quick. When I shouted her channel out, she had 244 subs. Let's go see how many subs she has today. Let's see here. All right, there she is. So today, let me do this so I can share this with y'all. Y'all gonna learn some of my secrets. All right. This is her channel. She had 244 3 weeks ago, and now she has 269. Woo! Yay. All right. She likes to knit, and it says makes greeting cards, and one day she'll learn to crochet. She did start crocheting on May of 2022, and she says she encourages numbers. She encourages hashtags like hashtag knitting fever 2022, hashtag crochet fever 2022. She's involved in projects like hashtag sock it to me with the Yarny Fiber Sisters calendar challenge. And then the next channel that I shouted out last Saturday, let me switch over here. So now y'all are going to get to see my little secrets.
Wanda, that's hilarious that you said that, because I was just getting ready to ask her if she had checked out John Boy.
What is that?
Have you watched John Boy Crochet? He had a channel a while back, and then he had to shut it down for some reason, but he's back. You will love him. You need to.
I will have to go check him out then.
He is hilarious. He is from Kentucky, and he is just, he could be my neighbor. I love him. You need to go watch him.
Yeah, everybody been talking about him. I subscribed to him. I hadn't went and watched yet, but I said I was going to go watch.
You need to, especially his intro video.
Okay.
Kelly!
Let me write him down really quickly because I want to go check him out.
John
Boy Crochet. I love the name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He did a video yesterday called Mr. Cranky Pants.
Oh
because
my God.
He woke up on the wrong side of the bed and he was just being Mr. Cranky Pants all day. So that's what he used to say to my boys when they were little. They'd be like, "Well, aren't you Mr. Cranky Pants today, or Mr. Krabby Patty?"
I will definitely have to go check that out.
Yeah.
All right. So Kelly Creates joined the YouTube community on October 19th of 2014. She did her first video this year on March 9th of 2022. And when I shouted her channel out last Saturday, look at this, y'all. She had 276. Now, I'm not saying that these channels grow because I shouted them out. That's not what I'm saying. But I do like to see the growth from it. But she had 276, and look at her now, 350.
Good job.
Woo, Kelly! Awesome. She's the proud mother of 3. She has a fiance, and she says, she's the proud mother of 3, and she's the fiance to the most wonderful, supportive man. And then she just says, come watch her as she shares memories and moments and creations. So yay. And so both Jennifer and Kelly's links are in the description box below. And the only really news, even though we haven't been together in a while, the only really big news I have to share from my channel, we're still doing the book of Joshua every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Morning devotions every morning at 7:30 a.m. All this is Eastern time. The traveling joy boxes, y'all. I've not been on in 3 weeks, and I have emailed those ladies right after the last time we got off. And I decided that when I came back to y'all, which I thought was going to be last week, I was going to have to make this call. So they got 1 extra week. I still have not heard from them. And it's been like 4 for one and 6 months for the other. So I am sad to say that the traveling joy boxes are dead in the water. That's the politest way I know to say they done stole my boxes.
And that's a shame. I would have thought after that one was stalled for so long and then finally started moving. I can't believe they just came to a halt. But
so I did get the other box that had been in New Jersey for 8 or 9 months. To be honest, there's probably maybe 4 or 5 items in that box that I could actually pass on. Most of the stuff, in fact, Todd, will you bring me that traveling box of joy that's in the front room? That room that's supposed to be the nursery, the grandbaby nursery, and my guest room is kind of like my overflow craft room. So I'm calling it. Sadly, the traveling joy boxes are dead in the water, so there will be no more update videos, and sadly, I can't give away what I don't have.
right.
So for those of you, yes, and for those of you that were waiting on, I guess I need to do one final, some kind of traveling joy box video, because there were folks that were still waiting on getting those boxes, and they're not going to get them. And
I was on the list, so I'm aware. You don't have to tell me.
okay. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It is all good.
Movie night. We've started movie night back. We are tomorrow night in our second night of Stranger Things. That is, Christy, it is sad about the joy boxes. I'm definitely going to have to check out John Boy Crochet.
You will love him. Love him. Hi, Todd.
Hello.
All right. So this is what I got back. So I guess there might be a couple more things in here, but there was this little cute sign, and it's got the little paper clip on the back.
Yeah.
It's a little chalkboard. You can write on the little chalkboard. There's this little bag. And it's a little dirty, you can see, but it says Jamberry, and it's cool what's inside of it. It's a little manicure set.
Okay. Those little scissors make good craft scissors.
Yes. Oh, that's the journal. We'll go through that. So there's a thing of Post-it notes. There's a pad of paper. These make me think of Veronica. They're large magnets, and they say hugs on one and save the drama for your llama. There's more of the little notepads. A pedicure file. Another notepad. I love notepads. So, I mean, I'm going to do something to give this box away. And then this is a necklace, and it hangs like this. Here, let me single me for just a minute. I probably should have already done that, but this is pretty. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a breast cancer awareness pin. There was a spatula, but part of it's missing on the tip there. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah.
Got to empty my hands. There's a heart candle. It's purple sandrine.
Yay.
2 of them.
Yay.
They smell good.
They don't have a smell.
No.
And there is a flag patch. Some tea. It's called a reminder tag. Reminder tags. Oh, this is cool. You wrap it around things to remind you can write on them.
Oh.
See there, how it's wrapped around that purse strap. This is a pair of earrings. It's got like the tree of life on it.
Mm-hmm.
See those?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a bracelet.
Yeah, bracelet.
And looks like a little cell phone
that you can put on your belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It'll just have to be fixed right here. It's coming apart, but that is really cool. Oh, there's something in there. Let me see what's in there. Oh, it's got Band-Aids, matches, cotton, a fishing rod, and some gauze. It's like a little first aid kit. That's cool. And then this looks like it might have been assembled as something at one time, but it's got a snowman pot holder. Since it's come apart, I'm just gonna show y'all. I like this little cord that's wrapped around it. I wonder what this was. Oh, that's cute. A little snowman pot holder. And then this looks like a little towel and then another towel. This
I
matches.
wonder if it was a gnome.
Oh, I bet it would have probably was. Maybe I can play with it and try to put it back together. And then this is one of those dishcloths with like the little scrubby side on it.
Mm.
That's pretty. I'll have to see if I can. So,
Or maybe a snowman. Maybe they had it folded like a snowman. I don't know.
oh, I wonder. Might be. So that is what was in that one. But I'm sad. I'm sad that we can't get the other ones. I can't even get them to communicate with me. But I think it's been since what? May? Since the boxes last moved. So June, July, August, that's 3 more months. Yeah, so one's been, because one of them got their box in February and the other one in March. So, and it's now August. And I was trying to get them all back in by July to give them away.
Right, for your birthday.
Yep, for my birthday. So, all right, but let's look at this. We did get the journal. So let's see from the people who did have it. So I just wrote on there what box it was in the journal, and then they got to add a comment. You guys, I feel so bad we haven't gone over to Bailey. This one was from, because it went to Tasha's Crochet Creations first, and she wrote in this Sunday, July 25th of 2021. She said, "My name is Tasha Murphy. I'm from South Carolina. My passion is crochet, and I've been crocheting 19 years or so. Things that YouTube doesn't know about me. I also like photography and nature." Then, now I'm going to mispronounce this. Crocheting, is it Oterior Yarns? Do y'all know?
I have no idea.
She says, "My name is Kimberly Grant. I live in West Virginia, but born and raised in Minnesota. My passions are crocheting, gardening, and hosting tea parties." Oh, how fun!
Yeah.
I have been crocheting 41 years, self-taught. Family is everything to me, and I love camping and fishing. Hi, it's Chris. Got it next. And she said, "My name is Chris Crow. I live in Jonesville, Michigan. I've been crocheting for over 45 years. My mom taught me. I started with Afghans and doilies. I've always been crafty. I used to paint ceramics, and I've got, is it Ancona ducks 3 months ago, and they are such a joy in my life, except they are super messy." Laugh out loud. "My family and friends are the blessings in my life." Then it went next to AJ. I don't know if y'all know who that is. She says, "Hi, I'm Antoinette Pazan." I don't want to say her name. I just call her AJ because that's her channel name. "I am from South Bend, Indiana, and I've been a crocheter for over 45 years. I started with blankets and 4-H entries, scarf and booties, but now I'm learning everything I can. Just finished a top. I have 2 cats, and my daughter is 24. She is adopted, my miracle baby. I love to read, and my favorite vacation spot is the Smoky Mountains. I am blessed with my small family and our cats and grandkitties." All right. Next, it went to Hope with Hopeful Crafts. She says, "Hi, my name is Hope. My YouTube channel is Hopeful Crafts, Hope Mahoney. I crochet and have been doing it for 30 years. Recently, I started loom knitting. It all started by an elderly lady needing help getting to the grocery store and doctor visits. She couldn't pay, not that I wanted her to, so she agreed to teach me basic stitches and crochet. I love being able to make things for charity and gifts. New Etsy shop with my son's girlfriend was started less than a month ago. and it's called, it looks like Tanned H Crafts Us. Let me put my glasses on so I can make sure y'all are seeing this. I'm not quite sure.
T&H.
T&H Craft Us.
Oh, T&H Crafts Us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then sadly, that's all the entries we have because that's as far as that one went.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Well, so when I saw where Kim got the box and did an opening, and I think Cinnamon Stitches, Jennifer also had a box, didn't she?
Right, but those are the ones that are still
that are. Oh,
and so that means I lost the journals, everything. So if I do this again, instead of sending a journal for them to write in, I'm going to ask them to email me. So if nothing more, if we don't get the boxes again, we've got the journals. Because to me, this is the best part.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So,
reading everybody's stories and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm really sad, though, that we didn't get them back. But it was fun. We got the videos of the ones that did do it. So that's cool. They are in a playlist. And then the other big thing going on again is movie night. We started our first night last Fridays. Tomorrow night will be the second night of Stranger Things. We'll be doing season 1, episode 2. And it's a lot of fun. So we just finished Call the Midwife. And somewhere in season 2, I will start doing some little craft tutorial, craft projects for our Stranger Things. So
I need to go back and watch again.
What's that? You need to go back and watch again.
Yeah, because I got all the way to the end of season 2, and I'm like, I can't keep watching because now I'm not going to remember what happened in episode 1, season 1. So you asked something last week, and I was like, oh, but that doesn't happen until like the middle of next season.
So we did change up a few things with movie night. All you got to do is just go look at the description box. It has the rules there. Still doing weekly giveaways, except it's in points instead of like an actual item. And of course, points earn you tickets. Tickets earn you an opportunity to win the grand prize. And instead of adding something for a grand prize every week as well, we're just going to have a big party at the end, and we're just going to show everybody what the grand prize is then. That way we've got kind of the mystery of shopping throughout the entire time. Another thing that we're doing different is instead of doing a mystery question at the end where Mr. Joyful picks a question, we're doing 3 random words. We call them word drops, and those playing can drop that word, and whoever the random, StreamYard picks, they get 3 extra bonus points. And so only one person can win. So in other words, when we do the 3 word drops, somebody cannot win a word drop more than once, so that 3 people are actually getting extra bonus points. And what else? We're only doing 1 episode at a time so that we can kind of get on in a timely manner, still get off in a timely manner, but have time to play and chit chat in between. So it's a lot of fun. So if you've not done it or joined us, please come join us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Mr. Joyful always brings a sweet treat. So we encourage you to bring one as well for yourself. And if you don't want to play, that's fine. Bring a project and just sit and have fun with us. We do have a lot of people that guess. What'd you say, Sandrine?
I said, that's what I do. I sit and have fun with y'all.
And so we do have a lot of people that either don't care for the show and don't watch it, but they still play and guess, or they can't get the show where they're at because their Netflix doesn't carry it, because it is a Netflix show. And we voted on this. I allowed everyone to vote, and then we did a random pick. Next time, I have an exciting way of what's going to happen because my channel is growing and I'm trying to grow with it, even though it's probably growing faster than I am. I do have some membership levels now. And so after we vote on the next series, when that time comes, I'm going to take the top 3 series that got the highest amount of votes and let my membership family actually vote then on the 3. And whichever one gets the top votes, then that's the one we're going to do. Because I'm trying to do some things to kind of support them because they're supporting me.
Right.
And speaking of that, it's been a while since I've done this. So you guys, if you'll bear with me, let me just say thank you to all of them real quick.
Alrighty.
Thank you. While I'm at it, I'm going to share something else. I was looking up the date so I can say it. My next super chat giveaway is going to be on Sunday, September the 4th. Yes, at 4 p.m. And this is what I am giving away. It is from Hobie, and I can show you one that's open. It's a pattern keeper. It's pretty tight. There we go. No, I'm just weak. All right. You can put your patterns on it. It comes with all these different magnets. And then thought I was bleeding. It's red yarn fuzz. And then it has a pocket that you can keep your patterns in as well. And then, of course, you can snap this and it becomes a stand. And it's got two different.
That's awesome.
Yep, it's got 2 snaps. So it can literally stand up.
I really like that. They showed that on Hobie Bingo the other night, or something popped up in one of my emails or something.
Right.
I looked, but it was a small one. I was like, no, I want the big one, like Cynthia showed.
So yep. So that's what I'll be giving away. Except yours will still be in the plastic. So it will be completely clean and untouched. That one is mine and I'm currently using it. I just try to put it aside so I can show y'all what it looks like outside of the bag. I love the little dancing girls, Veronica. I'm trying to think, you guys. It's been so long since we've been together. What else? What else? Oh, my members, if you are here, we are having a live Saturday. I just don't know what time. It'll be kind of like, it'll be definitely after lunch, mid to late afternoon, because I want to make sure, V and Jeannie, that we are all not being occupied by that, so that you guys can come before your show Saturday night. I apologize that I haven't been able to give a time. I've had to cancel it twice due to just not feeling well. But yeah, I want to make sure that Mr. Joyful can come, because we all know he's the best part of the party. What else? What else? What else? I think that's all that's kind of going on here. I've been spending most of my time just trying to get better.
Yes,
So,
you need to take care of yourself.
I am actually going to, Sandrine's gone. I was going to take a moment and I'll let you ladies just talk about anything special on your channel before we start heading out. And I'm going to try to click over here and see if Bailey is still on. I feel so bad. We just planned our lives at the same time. Anything you want to share, Pam, about your channel?
I have nothing special going on. I'm still trying to do one video a week. And I know I keep saying I'm going to go live, and I will eventually.
Well, definitely please let me know when you are, and I can shout it out on my community channel.
Okay. I thought I had come up with a day and a time, and then it just didn't. I just have to be in the mood, I guess. Or I need to just set a time and just do it. So.
I don't have nothing going on. Nothing. So I just pop in when I don't see nobody else live.
You just spread the love and the joy around to everybody on their channels. I tell you what, Sandrine,
Pretty much.
You are definitely a diamond in the rough, my friend.
Thank
We
you.
are very lucky to have you.
Cynthia, did you see I posted a new song this week?
I did not.
Yeah, I think you will like it.
May I shout it out on my community tab?
Absolutely.
All right.
You'll know it as soon as you see it. You'll be like, oh, what?
I have a couple people that asked me to shout their channels out. So when I'm doing that, I will put it up there.
Sure thing.
I got a lot to do this weekend, y'all.
When I first started my channel,
tutorials.
Do what?
I said tutorials, membership lives.
Right.
Watching what was it, John Boy Crochet?
Crochet, yes. Now, when I first started my channel, I was going to do all crafts, and I was going to sing some and crochet some and knit some and cross stitch and just everything. But I kind of slacked off on the singing. I hadn't posted a lot of videos, so I had to go back and add some. Because I had people that subscribed just for listening to the songs, so
right.
I was kind of leaving them out, so I had to go back and get them. So. Oh, on this here, all it is half double crochet.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
okay.
no fancy stitches. Yeah.
So it's gonna be gorgeous. I thought it was gonna be one like on the poop pillows, like shit on.
Well, here. All I did was I worked in the round until it was about 17 inches wide.
Wow.
When I got to a spot, I did a back loop only and created this little ridge. And that's just so I would know where the start of it goes up. And then this is the side.
That was smart.
So, but it's just going to be a big round basket. Well, it's not going to be big and round. It's going to be like this big after it rains. But I just want to do something different just to try. But
yeah, I can see right now it looks so big now.
I know, because when I made that tote, I was like, oh, this thing's going to be big. It's going to be awesome. And then it shrunk down. But I'm telling you, when I opened up, this is the face when I opened up the washing machine. That's the face I know I made, because I was like, what?
So are you making this one much bigger?
I made it about 2 inches wider because I mean it's just gonna be a basket, but yeah. Hey, Niecy.
Margie says she has been watched season 1 of Stranger Things. Woo woo. Lori says she liked it better how he did it this time as opposed to last time. Oh, thank you, Lori, for that feedback. I really appreciate that. She says, I hope I can join you tomorrow night, but I don't know what my husband has planned. Gotcha.
Well, I know when Stranger Things popped up that was the show that we were watching. I was like, I was like, well, everybody said it was super great. I said, I'll try it out. So I watched like the first 2 episodes, and then the next thing I know, I'm at this end of season 2, getting ready to start season 3. And then they're like, season 4 is coming out. And I was like, I have to stop. I'm not going to know the answers.
Wanda says she's hoping to be with her friend Gail on Saturday. Margie says, I'm thinking of doing a celebration on September the 5th, but not sure on the time yet. Oh, how fun, Margie. We will all definitely have to come party with you.
Yep, retirement party. Woo-hoo.
And let me know, Margie, and I can shout it out on my community tab as well. All you guys have got to do is just email me. If you email me and tell me you want me to shout something out, I will. I'm normally pretty good about my email, but you know, there's been a lot kind of going on the last couple of weeks, but it is all good now. She says this is her last weekend before retirement. So nice. Hello, Niecy. I heard Pam shout you out. Mwah. So glad you're here with us. She says, I just now got a notification that you were live. Crazy YouTube. Yes, because I put that notification out Sunday. That is crazy. Hello, sweet Sanita. You okay, love?
My sinuses, for some reason, is draining a whole lot.
I'm so sorry.
It's
We
okay.
have high pollen
Sinuses,
here today.
poof be gone. In the name of Jesus, I say, poof be gone, sinuses.
Woo! Let them go. Let them go. Woo.
No, seriously. I do hope they get better, Sandrine. They
Me
can
too.
be aggravating. Oh my gosh.
God. I'm trying to go in the bathroom and try to get it together and cut the camera off. And I even stopped crocheting. It was so bad.
Sunita says, hi all. I'll be missing it again. First Friday night football game, but I will catch the replay. Niecy says, I was pretty much done with the first panel of my daughter's beach cover up, and I had to. What?
Yeah, I seen that, Nisa. I seen it. I was gonna comment, but I was like, ugh.
She said she had to frog it all the way down to the second row and start over due to 2 major errors.
Yes. But see, this is my thing. If I see it, if I'm over halfway done with a project, if I see it, I'm gonna frog it all out. But
I'm the same way.
If I don't see it, and I'm gonna keep going because I know they ain't gonna see it because they don't know, I'm gonna keep going. But usually I'm almost finished, and then I see it, I be like, oh, daggone it, I frog it all out, and because I don't want to get no half work to nobody.
No, and that's how I was with this hat, Sandrine. That one I was telling you I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the actual front posts were not lining up, I was like, darn it. And so I pull it out because I can see it. And so I'm afraid someone else will see it. So I kept pulling it out and redoing it. But it was easy to skip that next stitch because it was like front post and then just a double crochet in the stitch, then front post and then double crochet in the stitch. But I could see it. So, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did it right because it's so pretty.
It is pretty.
And it does. It looks knitted instead of crochet.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty stitch. I like that.
Yes. Can you imagine a baby blanket in that?
That would be so
That'd be pretty.
And if I do it in like a light 3 or something like that, it could be a nice little summer, springy baby blanket for next year.
I'm about to make Aiden a sweater because they don't always have him dressed warm for the winter. Like
True
just because you're not cold don't mean he's cold. He's just 9 months old. So
right.
They have him dressed like they dress. I'm like, he a baby. Do you not understand? That's why he keep getting sick. You don't understand?
Right. You're right. You're right.
He my little darling.
Squishy, squishy. Niecy said, who shouted her out? Who shouted her out?
I just shouted her out by saying, hey.
Oh,
I think is what she's talking about.
She says, y'all, I literally just about physically cried, but I made dinner, ate, and I'm back on row 4 with 22 rows to go. Yay. She says, it's a wearable and it wouldn't lay right if I tried to hide it. There was no way to hide this mistake. I was so sick to my stomach. But you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You put it down, you walked away, you ate, and then you've come back. So
That's right.
if you'd have stuck with it, oh my gosh, you'd have been making more mistakes. So you did the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're our hero. You're teaching us the right way to do things.
You know what's hot? This basket.
I bet it is all that wool. Oh yeah, Lori. She says you're giving me ideas on a baby blanket for a girl at church. Sweet. Tina,
Try the cloud stitch. Let me show y'all. Let me go get it right quick.
Because Sandrine Tina was asking if you were going to bed.
Cynthia, on that one, you said you do a front post, or you do a double crochet, then a front post. So on the next round, what do you do?
I'm in the bed. Look, they kept me up.
Do two together, or does it keep growing?
I'll answer that, Pam, in just a minute. That is beautiful.
That looks.
Salita and Jeannie and Liz talked with Liz, kept me up to almost 6 in the morning. I was tired.
Wow. That is gorgeous.
This is the cloud stitch blanket. I got this off YouTube. And I thought it was so cute. It's so squishy and soft. And oh,
It
I
looks
love that.
Oh my
Butterfly
God.
Dream Jeannie keep trying to get it. I'm like, look, I told you how to get the stitch. Now you can't have this. She just wanted it because it's Alabama.
Go Big Orange.
No. Roll Tide all day, every day.
No.
She says those kind of look like FSU colors.
Oh, okay. It's Alabama, baby.
They kind of look like USC colors too, you know, but.
Kay says, in those ugly Alabama colors, War Eagle.
Yes, Kay.
You know,
Oh,
she an
Alabama.
Auburn fan. She an Auburn fan. That's why she said it.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question, Pam, if you were going to do this in a blanket, of course you would do your foundation row, how many chains you want.
Right.
And you're going to do double crochet all the way across that foundation. And then you're going to chain 2. All right. On that second row, that chain 2 counts as the first double crochet. So in the next one, then you're going to go around the front post.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the next one, you're going to do a double crochet in the stitch.
Oh, okay.
Around the front post, double crochet in the stitch. You'll end with a double crochet. Then you're going to chain 2 again, but this time on the third row, you're going to do the opposite. So because when you turn it around, that front post that you had, it's now a back post, but you want to keep your post lined up. So
is it kind of like the Alpine stitch?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But when you go to start that third row, instead of letting that chain 2 count as a double crochet, it's not. You're going to immediately go right around that post so that it's keeping it in line. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then double crochet. So you're going to alternate each row. It'll be double crochet, front post, double crochet, front post, in with double crochet. On the next row, it's going to be front post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, but you'll still end with a double crochet.
So are you double crocheting on top of each double crochet, and then so your posts are just alternating?
Right, but there's still post, post, double crochet, double crochet. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. But you're double crocheting on top of a regular double crochet.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so gotta do that and the clouds.
You know what? Let me see something. If y'all will bear with me.
Okay.
I'll actually pull up the tutorial that I got it from because it's not mine. Bear with me just a second. Excuse me. And then we'll do our joy basket moment. Excuse me. Bailey is still live, bless her heart. She'll probably party a lot longer than I will.
Yeah, she probably won't get out till like 9.
Oh, it is 9.
Well, it's 8 for me, but yeah.
Oh,
for me.
okay, okay. All right. So let me think a minute. Where to go? Where to go? Let's see right there. All right. And this way it'll make it easier because you can see what this person's doing.
Right. Tina says she's not live now.
No, she's
We
gone.
missed it.
Oh,
We can catch the
I'll have to
replay though.
yes, we can. Okay, I think I'm getting it together now. Sorry, you guys.
No
You're
problem.
fine.
And there it is right there. So let me pause it. All right, share screen. Okay. So her channel name is that Shaza's Crochet?
Mm-hmm.
And let me see if I can back this up. Where is it?
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards.
Oops.
But did you know we also print that?
I don't want to play nothing because I don't want to get no copyright.
I know that's right.
So it's called Easy and Fast Baby Hat Crochet Beanie for beginners. I want to go back out of it. Over here is her actual video. And she shows those hats. Well, so let me go back here. I'm just going to show you pictures. I'm not going to actually play the video. Whoops. Because I don't want no copyright. All right, so there she's showing it.
Mm-hmm.
And hers is a white. Mine's an off-white. Of course, mine I put a pom-pom on, and she didn't.
So she's almost doing like a rib, like a rib beanie, but it's just
right. But it's only instead of doing front post and back post, it's just a.
So when you turn, are you doing so like are you doing a back post in the front post of the one before it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. To keep it going the same.
So the one
same
side is smooth, and then the other side is ribbed.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Well, honestly, look at the inside. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hang on. Let me take this down because it almost looks the same. So see, here's the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I turn it the other way,
it's still the same thing.
Still the same thing. But I just did on mine for this little tiny size hat. Oh, that yarn smells like vanilla. That smells good. I think I started with a foundation of 27 chains to get this. Now the tutorial, I will tell you when the tutorial starts out, she tells you to chain like 40 something. And then when she starts showing the hats right here, she goes back and says the newborn hat was only like 20 something chains. And I was like, what? I already had like 10 rows done, so I had to pull it out.
That's messed up.
But anyway, so that's the only downfall about that tutorial was that because she says an easy and fast baby hat in the title.
Oh,
so
and then
starts the tutorial, I thought it was going to be an actual, like newborn
right.
But yeah. but the 40 would probably more of a what?
Like an adult.
A month. So, or 6 to, I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't small. You had to do 27 or 25 or something like that, but I did 27. So, because I do crochet tight, but
Me
anyway.
too.
I'm in love
Me
with it.
3.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they would let my granddaughter wear it, I would give it to her and make another one for my boss. But she's got other grandmothers and great grandmothers that crochet, and so yeah, I get to save my crochet for my other sons when they have babies. So, but yeah, I like that. That would be really pretty as a baby sweater too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dress, all
and
kinds of
this
stuff.
was just Caron Simply Soft that I used, but it looks so thick. This will definitely be a winter hat. You know, like some of these you can get by with, you know, spring or whatever. This is
Mhm.
Caron Simply Soft, but it's just different. It's a lot thinner and a lot lighter. This has actually got like weight to it.
It's probably from all those double front posts.
Probably,
Yes.
yeah. But I love it. I love it. So the way the top comes together is a lot like how I see hats. I don't have an adding machine, but it's a lot like the way I see the hats come together when people show it after doing it on an adding machine, where it's kind of, you know, it's got the little gathers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I have an Addie.
do you like it?
I love it. My husband bought it for an anniversary gift, so I ain't have to pay no money for
Oh,
Woohoo!
cool.
It's
That's the best way to get one.
exactly. I've been wanting one. It's just on my list of wish list.
Yeah, I keep trying to decide if I want to get a Cricut machine, but I don't know. My friend does so many cool things with it.
She
Guess
thought
what?
of some, y'all.
Guess what?
What?
She's not quite finished them all, but she gave me some. Let me show y'all. Do y'all remember what she was making me?
Hey, Missy. My friend picked up a Cricut at Goodwill, and it's been sitting in a box in my craft room since she gave it to me. She's like, "Here, you'll probably get to this before I will." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And it's just been sitting there, so
Oh, wow.
I don't even know if all the pieces are there, but she got it for like $5 at Goodwill.
Let me see if you can see what it says. It's my soap, my Joyful Creation soap she made me.
Joy.
Yep.
It's pretty.
And it smelled. You know what? That's where the vanilla smell's coming from.
Your soap.
Because I did carry it home on the top of my basket last night. But anyway, look at those colors. Isn't that pretty?
Is that purple and pink?
Here's another one.
That's pretty. Is that dark purple or is it black?
That is actually black.
That's pretty.
But there's two more. And I love this one. I love the Y in this one because it is it that one? Nope. This one. Because it's over that black. Look how pretty that shows up over that black.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is below it, that white thing. I guess it's part of the soap. But on here, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's got gold. Oh, yeah, you can there.
Ooh, sparkly.
It's almost too pretty to use.
I like when they leave the rough edges like that.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
So see, she asked me about that. She was like, do you like the rough edges? She says, or do you want it smooth? And I said smooth. And she's like, no, I like the rough edges better. So I'm glad you said that.
Mm-hmm.
She's got both. She's got a bunch more. She's just got to finish putting the joy on them. But anyway.
I have a friend. He's just started making soap. He and his wife, and they've been like playing with all the different colors. And he keeps showing them, and I'm like, man, I want to make some soap.
I don't know much about making soap, even though I've been around them. I've not been around them making it, but I will tell you, these soaps are all lye based. So, but anyway,
I don't
Yeah.
know what he's making his with. I know we've got a lady in town that opened up a soap store, and she raises goats, and so all of hers are goat milk soaps that from the milk that she gets from her goats.
So they talked about doing goat milk soap, but they want to wait till they find somebody who actually has a consistent goat farm because they want to make sure that let's see if I'm quoting her right. I think what she said was when they make it, they want to make sure that it's like somebody that's
Consistent.
Right. So
they don't want to go to somebody and then they have milk, and then the next time they go, be like, "Oh, we're not doing milk anymore."
Right.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, you guys. Oh, it does, Miss C. Hello, welcome in. She says it looks like the mountains. Yes. Lori said backstitch would make a beautiful wrap like Chloe. Yes, I agree with that. It is a pretty stitch, Tina. Oh, wait. Tina says she's she's not live now. Yeah, I'm so sad we missed her. I'll have to go apologize. I told her that I would try to get off my live.
It's all my fault.
No,
And
it's
mine.
not my fault.
It's all my fault because I said purple hair, and you're like, "Oh my gosh."
But I've missed you guys. I haven't been here in a while, so. And Morning Joy blogs, I don't really get to like hang around and hang out, you know.
Right.
So, but anyway.
Most mornings I'm in the Joy blog. I may not be because I'm getting ready for work or I'm on my way to work. So a lot of mornings I'm lurking and listening. No, wait, well, I'm not lurking. I'm visiting, but I'm quiet. I'm a quiet.
That's right. You're quietly visiting.
Yes.
Lurking just sounds so ugly. I don't know why. Just I'm lurking.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I say.
it just makes me feel like when someone says they're lurking, like they're not welcome. They're not invited, you know?
Yeah.
And no, everybody's welcome. So
I've been catching Granny D's lives at work, and I'm literally working and lurking. Then like the phone will ring, and I'll be like, "Psh, mute." And she came. I had it on. I had my phone sitting there because sometimes I'll have it on my computer just playing in the background,
right.
and it was playing really loud. I think it was yesterday's maybe. And one of the guys at work walked in right as she just said, and I had to go buy me a new brassiere. And he looked at me and the other girl and was like, oh my gosh. But it was funny though. He thought we were nuts, but
I agree, Lori.
he's married, he gets it.
Niecy says lurking reminds me of a stalker, right? It just doesn't sound right.
Every time I hear stalker, I think of that kid Fred that like went viral. I am not a stalker. Did your kids watch that when they were little?
I
don't know. His name was Fred, and I think he was YouTube. I don't know. He was just this young kid, and my kids watched him all day, every day, and they thought he was hilarious. And I think one of the Nickelodeon or one of those shows picked him up. He was just a young kid and went viral, and he made these weird little videos.
Tiffany says she agrees with Niecy. It sounds like lurking sounds like a stalker. Mm-hmm. Lori says lurker just reminds me of a peeping Tom, right? All right. Our Joy Basket moment is titled Walking Blameless, and it comes from Proverbs 28:18, and it says, "The one whose walk is blameless is kept safe, but the one whose ways are perverse will fall into the pit." When we tinker with sin, it gets a hold of us and drags us off course. We cannot serve both God and ourselves. Either we're walking his path, which leads to life, or we're walking a path we forged ourselves, which will ultimately get us lost. I actually love the way they worded that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Lord is a patient guide who knows how to safely lead us around snares. We, however, only have a human perspective and cannot see the pits that lay around us. Although we fall, we may once again call out to God, and he will lift us out of the pit. There is a final pit, however, for those who obstinately refuse to accept God's hand. Well, that's a good way to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Lord, help us walk blamelessly by leading us forward and guiding our steps. Although our own eyes may deceive us, you will never forsake us. We find safety in you alone, for you are gracious and kind. So that is our little joy basket moment. Well,
Like I always
Sandrine,
say, he might not be there when you want him, but he always on time.
that's right.
There you go.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Kay says she did not like Fred.
It was weird. Like, I want to say he had a pet and he didn't call the pet by what it really was. Like, I mean, if it was a dog or a cat and he called it a squirrel, I mean, he was just a goofy kid. My kids loved him. The only thing I remember about him is he's like, I am not a stalker. Right. Anyway.
Well, I want to thank you, Sandrine, and I want to thank you, Pam, for coming up on the panel.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And I want to thank all of you that are here with us, hanging out with us and spending time at my house tonight. I know you could have been anywhere else. I apologize if I kept you from Bailey's birthday party, but please go over either to her channel or the video on my channel from this morning and wish her a happy birthday. Just give her lots of joy and love. And you guys take care. I hope to see you tomorrow night for movie night. If not, maybe in the morning for devotions. I love you too, Sandrine. And oh my gosh, it's been great getting back together. It's been way too long. So, all right. Take care, and I'll see you around soon. Bye, everyone.